Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
Oh, man, dude, I'm high as shit.
The show is about to begin.
This is a bunch of bullshit.
The bar is open. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat's in the middle, and the cow jumped over April 16th and moved it all the way to April 30th now. Y'all got to stay indoors. Welcome to the Titty and Shiner Show, episode 70. We here absolutely love you guys, and we're doing this about every other day. Not only for ourselves, but for you guys too. I got to admit, it's a little guilty thing for us. It keeps us a little bit sharp, but mostly it just gives us something to do. So,
we need stuff to do right now.
We definitely do. My name is Big Titty, and I love it that y'all came back.
And I am his best buddy, his right-hand man. My name is Shiner.
And I'm Donnie.
That's Donnie Smith.
Producer extraordinaire.
Yeah, buddy. And he's out here on the mic. He's not producing shit right now.
Good to be back,
he's a personality right now. He's an on-air personality.
He is. Man, I tell you what, I thought I would be going a little more crazy than what I am.
You hanging in there, bud?
Yeah, I'm really hanging in there. I can see other people starting to melt down a little bit. I'm noticing Facebook has gone from a mostly happy feed to a
FU
marginally happy feed. Yeah, people, and they're not. It's just like everybody's on their period right now.
Well, the one thing I've noticed on, I'm not on Facebook, but Instagram, there seems to be a lot more people using the video feature. And I'm not going to name them, but there's some people in my feed that you're slowly watching that downward spiral happen.
Oh, no.
Like the wine drinking is starting at like 9:30 in the morning. They're pulling out all the stops, man. I don't know. It's wearing on some people for sure. I'm having a hard time staying busy.
Well, I've been hitting some gin here and there, and I know Donnie's been hitting the Jack Daniels. He brought a bottle of Jack in him with him, so
nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No.
This remote thing's going decent, I think, since we've been in lockdown here. I mean, me being in the photo studio, you guys being there, this seems to be going well.
Yeah, and for what people don't realize, we here at the Titty and Shiner Show are the Titty and Shiner Show, but we're actually part of a much bigger thing. Shiner and I own a company called Outcast Media Group, and that's the mother company that holds 420 Eats and the Shiner Chronicles and Shiner Says, and also the Titty and Shiner Show. And it's just a part of the media company, but this, where we're at, is the sound studio, if you will. We can record a band here.
The hub.
Yeah. Where Shiner is at the photo studio, because not only do we do audio stuff, but I'd say primarily the company is more video than audio. I mean, the only thing
probably more photo video stuff for sure.
So Shiner spends a lot of the time up there at his studio, and we, the studio's at his house because he's the one that is the video guru. He's the guy that edits like nobody I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of people on YouTube who can edit the crap out of some video, and Shiner is unique to his own. He's not.
It's kind of a medium all to itself, man. Just like I draw a lot, or you fall into your style. And I think editing video is the same way, man.
Yeah, I mean, no different than Stevie Ray Vaughan, playing blues guitar. That style of blues was his own, but he made it his own by listening to this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy and diving into what they did, and his style kind of became a conglomeration of all theirs. Well, Shiner's also got Peter McKinnon and a multitude of other people that he watches and follows, and I'm sure they've had some influence in what he does.
For sure.
So
I know the stuff I do is like an amalgamation of everybody that I probably watch and admire.
Right.
I watch a lot of people, but the ones I truly admire are probably 3 or 4 of them, and I'll pick their stuff apart to try to figure out how they're doing stuff. But I just do that because I think it improves what I do. Yeah. That's what it's all about, and that's I was just talking about trying to stay busy, and I texted you yesterday and was like, "Yo, here's the goal for today. I'm going to shoot an entire short film. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to get it posted tomorrow by, I don't know what I said, 3:00, which I missed the window. I didn't meet that goal, but I did get 95% of this thing put together, and it's actually the first like short film that I've done. So I'm kind of like, this is way different than a vlog. This is much more personal."
Yeah, and I've seen the majority of it, just to kind of go over it, and we critique each other's stuff, and we're honest about it. Did you not like something here? Did you like something there? What can I do to change it? That type of thing, and yeah, there was a couple of kind of blank spaces in there that I was like, hey, why don't you try adding this and why don't you try adding that?
Yeah.
And so I sent him a clip. My daughter put together this video call between all of us in the family because it was my grandson's birthday. And they had the little computer set on a chair at the end of the table, and all of us sang happy birthday to my grandson, Baron. And it was really cool watching that because
the clip looks awesome, dude.
Yeah, so I sent him that video, and so he's pulled some segments out of that video to put in that, just to kind of show how everybody is dealing with this COVID-19. And
it's
most people around here are dealing with it okay. We had our share of rednecks who were just completely against it and doing their own thing. And I think everybody around here has pretty much gotten the point, because you can drive anywhere and there is
a little eerie.
No traffic.
Well, the nurse came back from Oklahoma City today, and I know going down there a couple of days ago, 3 days ago, and then coming back today, she's talking about there's noticeably less traffic on the turnpike. I mean, people aren't traveling anywhere near like they usually do.
Yeah. Shelter in place means shelter in place. And when I'm out for work and I have to be out for work, I'm out. But the moment that I'm done with anything that I've got to do being out, I come back home and I pull my clothes off, disinfect myself in the shower. You
need a decontamination tent in front of your house.
Yeah, if I had a decontamination room that included a shower and that kind of stuff, I'd use it. I sure would. It'd make it a lot easier, because I've got to backtrack myself and go back through the house with a Clorox wipe and hit every surface I touch, the door handle and maybe the hook that I hung my belt on while I was taking my pants off. And
well, in that film today that I sent you, I have a clip in there of me getting the mail that I have a glove on my hand. And that wasn't done for the video. I actually was like going to get the mail. I was like, oh, I should record this because that's how I actually was picking my mail up. Your mailman
could be a very nice person, but guess what? This shit lives on paper for 24 hours.
Yeah. You just got to be careful, man. You got to take extra precaution.
And
I fully believe if I get this, man, it would punch my ticket, man. I mean, it is just wreaking havoc on anybody it took Joe Diffie today.
Yeah.
Joe Diffie passed away from coronavirus today. John Deere Green, pickup man.
Yeah. Well, he's going to get one last ride, and it's probably not going to be in a pickup. It's probably going to be in a station wagon.
I don't know about Facebook, man, but I know once that was announced, it blew up on Facebook. It just caught fire. I'm like, oh, shit just got real for everybody. Joe Diffie got taken. Shit.
God, Joe Diffie.
Exactly, man. I mean,
Cold Budweiser and a Sweet Tater.
I mean, he's the first celebrity that's got it from this. Hopefully the only one that'll actually pass away from it. Somebody else did the other day.
And for those of you who don't know Joe Diffie, he was a country singer back in the 90s. My favorite song that he sings never saw a lick of airplay on the radio, but it's called Cold Budweiser and a Sweet Potato. And
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember that classic.
Oh, my gosh. That song was awesome. Donnie, see if you can find that in the meantime.
I don't ever remember. I was going to say, we got internet access. It's floating around the internet.
Yeah. Okay, I think I've got this queued up here. Y'all give this a little bounce if you don't remember it. Cold Budweiser and a Sweet Tater. Well, it's not James Wood's tweet of the week, but it is Joe Diffie, and that'll have to do. But that's my
rest in peace to Joe Diffie, man.
Yeah, I'll have your Cold Budweiser and a Sweet Tater waiting on you if you ever decide to come back. because I'm not going to bring it to you.
Was there another celebrity that died? Oh, Kenny Rogers, but that wasn't from Rona.
No.
I heard John Prine is up.
Yeah, hell of a musician.
He's in the hospital with it?
Yeah.
But he's old.
Man.
He's
Well,
old.
that's the people you don't want to hear
Yeah,
about.
he's
having-
old. He's old.
He probably ain't going to make it. But for whatever reason, Tom Hanks and his wife did.
Yeah, that's true. They sure did.
They're out of, he must.
What a weird time we're living in, man. Just can't get over how weird everything just keeps on being.
Well, yeah, it's almost like daily now you're finding a little bit of a new normal. It's like, yesterday's normal changed a little bit. Now it's different.
I was talking to my uncle on the phone, and he said, man, he goes, things are to the point that if I was driving down 21st Street and I came up to the stoplight at Yale and I just happened to look out over towards the water park there, if I saw two guys in full hazmat suit with a Geiger counter, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm like, I know, man, that's how weird things have got. Just you never know what to expect.
Yeah, I mean, well, look at Big Splash in the summer. You know, if this coronavirus is hanging around, is that place going to be open? Because one season without that, and he's
That's
done.
the other
He's
deal.
tanked.
The economic ramifications that this is going to have is, I mean, I don't think any of us are prepared for.
Well, you know, we're already not going to have the first part of the NCAA basketball tournament in Tulsa.
Yeah, I know.
And that always
I can't
happens.
see- yeah. Well, dude, they postponed the Olympics. I mean, for crying out loud.
Yeah, all the Olympics,
Yeah, all of them.
every one of them. You
Isn't
know,
that weird?
yeah, you know the fast walking competition in the military or in the Olympics that they never show on TV, but it's there. It's fast walking.
Oh, those people are screwed.
Well, yeah, but my point is okay, fine. Nobody watches them anyways. But then again, y'all make fun of me because I like curling.
No, I've never made fun of you because of that. Because I'll stay up into the wee hours of the morning during the Winter Olympics to watch some curling, dude.
I love me some curling.
Like you get you a little bit of medical marijuana and get medicated and watch some curling for about 2 hours. That's a win, dude.
Those rock slides perfect on that ice.
Do you think they have like pickup games of curling in the Northeast?
Oh, in the
Great
hood,
Lakes?
yeah, in the icy hood, yeah.
Yeah, you think they have like kids like have pickup games of
Go to the
curling?
playground, pick up game for curling.
I bet, dude. I bet they do.
I'm taking my stones and going somewhere else. They're my stones.
Every mother up there is pissed off because she can't find a broom in the wintertime ever.
Or one of those old cedar mops.
Mm-hmm. Every mom's mad, dude.
Oh, pissed. Jimmy, where's my mop?
There's probably some success stories in the curling world like that. Like a little boy grew up, you know, he was in the orphanage and somebody that worked there taught him how to curl, you know, and he got adopted and then he came up through the streets, you know, like an Eminem, like an 8 Mile story, except curling. That'd be a good movie, man.
Yeah. Yeah. A curl off battle. I can see it.
See?
Yeah,
man.
For me.
We're onto something here. We need to sell this idea to Hollywood, dude.
Yeah. Maybe we could write
Canadian
a song
Hollywood.
about not letting yourself go and finishing up that curling match. I think that would be cool. And
Is that what they're called? Are they called matches? It's not a curling game. It's a curling
it's
match.
It's a match.
I guess because it's let's go with match. It just seems more
It's a match.
fitting.
And then each, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, some people would call innings in baseball. That's called an end.
An end. How many ends are in a match?
10. There's like 9, 10 if you need it.
It is so awesome that you love curling so much, dude. I mean, I like it, but not like you have a love for that sport.
Oh, I do. And I, you know, the thing about it is it's like that 380-pound fat guy that lives in his mom's basement that listens to Justin Bieber.
Can be the star of
he's
the
like
league.
the biggest fan in the history of ever, but couldn't carry a tune if it had a handle on it. Well, that's kind of like me in the curling world. There is no, like, can you see my fat ass trying to keep balance on that freaking sheet of ice and throw a rock at the same time. I can't even walk and chew bubble gum at the same. I
They're
can't.
kind of like baseball players.